Hi, this is Dale Janota with School Board Support Services. I've been on this earth for about over 70 years, and I still have a strong desire to be productive. So I figure if I can help somebody out at the same time, that makes it even better. So what I do is I'm going to analyze your 2019-20 compensation packages for your entire county. Now, when I say comprehensive, I don't look just at salaries. I do a salary analysis. I look at key points. I'm going to do a benefit comparison. I'm going to do a salary, then I'm going to combine the benefits to the salary, do it all over again. Then I'm going to do it on a per diem basis. And last, but probably the most important, is I'm going to do it based on student teacher ratio. Salary plans are all over the board, and it's hard to make a judgment just by looking at salaries. So I'm going to look at, first of all, we will look at salaries first. And what I do is I developed in 1984 a 26-year earning power approach to teacher salary schedules, where I take a teacher at your BS plus 30 units. I walk them through your structure, defining the value of your plan with one number over 26 years. I use a 26-year approach because that's the average number of years of service current retirees have that are drawing off a retirement system. And then I move it to 917 school districts in the state of California. You'll have access to 917 schools in this study. But right now, I'm going to just look at your county, and I'm going to show you all your data once I explain it here. Okay, so I'm going to look at Delhi here. Their earning power, $2,098,364. That's how much the teacher would make over a 26-year period based on the way I walked them through the structure, and I do it the same from district to district. Structurally, they were 46,000 above the county average, 2.2% above average, and they ranked 8th. Now I'm going to page down so you can see yours. Now, notice this district here and this district. They look relatively low. But you're gonna find out that they're one of the higher paid school districts when we look at the total picture. So I'll give you a couple seconds here to look at it. See, number one is Merced Elementary is number one. Okay, then I do the same thing with the starting salary with the BA 30. You can see they're at 54,839, 1,039 above average, 1.9% above average, and they rank 10th in the county. Then I look at the biggest number with the BA 45. Now, the reason I picked that number is nationally, that tends to be the biggest number as far as a teacher can go without a master's degree. Now, that's not true in California, but it's still a nice benchmark. Occasionally, this will be step 26 instead, and I'll footnote it accordingly. If you have a schedule that goes on and on, I just stop it at 26 because I want to be objective in my study. I don't want to compare somebody's 20-year experience with somebody's 40. And then you can see there they're 9,700 above, 10.9% above, and they rank third. And their top salary ranked fourth. Now, when I say top salary, same thing, 26 salary. I include the master stipend. The master stipend is also included in my earning power. I put them at the masters at the ninth year. So I do everybody exactly the same. I do not include a PhD. Okay, so you can see where they're at. They look pretty good there. Okay, I should say hi. I'm making judgments. I shouldn't be making judgments. And you keep in mind here when we go here, these are kind of low right now, but we're going to see something totally different at the end. So now I'm going to look at the benefits. Benefits are huge. So when I look at benefits, we can see, oh, everybody here's a composite rate. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we have 1,021. Everybody's at a composite rate. Throughout the state of California, it's about 50-50. So then I take the benefits, I add it to the schedule, and I do it all over again. I do it two ways: salary and single, salary and family. In your case, your numbers will be the same. So when I do it here, now we can see that Delhi is 1.7% above average. They ranked eighth. Their entry level pay with the BA 30 with benefits was eighth. Top salary with the BA 45, they were fourth. Top salary on the schedule, they were fourth. I'll just scroll down here so you can see your numbers. I'm not bashful here. Oh, this happened here. That's number one. What are they paying for benefits? Oh, a chunk of change. See, benefits make a big difference. Okay, then the next thing I'm doing here is if I go to the benefit section, I have the number of days, and I only have 181 days at Lehigh, and then there's their student-teacher ratio. Notice these two numbers. Now you're going to see what happens when I do it another way. Okay, then I do it on a per diem basis. Now they're not settled yet. They're still using, I'm using 1819 data. I'm going to show you how we can deal with that and how you can make a proposal and analyze it with this with one step. Okay, so when I look at it on a per diem basis, that used to be a big issue when you're dealing with furlough days. I don't know how big of an issue, well, it would be here because you're only 181 days. So there is quite significance there when I look at Delhi. Okay, so you can see where they're at there. Now, when I do student-teacher ratio, I'm going to go over here. Look at the difference now. When I do student-teacher ratio, this would be like cost per student, salary cost per student. You can see Balico Elementary is third. McSwain Elementary is fourth. Kind of explains why they cannot put so much in salary because of a low student-teacher ratio. This is probably an easier number to relate to because that would be the yearly salary expense per student for a BA 30 starting salary. So I'll just page down here so you can kind of peek at this. Kind of interesting when we look at things that way. It gives you different stories. And I think I used to bargain professionally and representing school boards, and I wanted to make sure I was prepared because there's a lot of reasons why some schools are lower paid. But now let's go back here. As Delhi is, I'm still using the old schedule. So let's say they're going to do this here. Let's say they're going to go at 2% increase. They want to see what happens if we put 2% on it and we increase the benefits from $1,000 to $1,050 a month. So I'm going to just stick those numbers in there. And now my analysis is complete. It just changed your numbers only. So now you can analyze your proposal. So I'm looking at what happens if we do this. All you can just keep strolling to the right. You'll see all the numbers come up. Holy cow, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. Yeah. And then I put here, checking out a proposal. So that's all we ever have to do. It's so simple. I like to make life easy. It took me a while to do this, you know. I mean, I got 917 schools in here. Just out of curiosity, let's see how you compare with state average. There's 2,051,000 countywide. Oh, yeah, you're about 2.5% above state average. Here's the average in the state for salary. Now, you can put any schools in here you want. All you had to do is put in the code numbers. You saw what I did before. And I have them sorted by alphabetical order in the first column. And then for convenience, I put this here. I put it based on the size of the schools. So right here I have do it on a district type and in cost per student, which also would be the same as the wealth of the district. And then I have it sorted just by enrollment. Over here, I have it sorted by whether they're elementary, high school, and then enrollment. Then over here, I just have it by cost per student. So you can just highlight the numbers you want here, because I have them in order for you, and boom, you can run that analysis that way. I don't tell people how to think. I've been married too long. I learned that a long time ago. Anyway, so the cost of everything. I'm tired of 4 and 5 digit comp studies. Total cost for this is $595. To order it, just reply to this email, tell me you want it. No hurry for payment. Here is my name, school name, firm name, website, phone number. I hope to hear from you. I think I got something that's going to make your life easy. I've had a lot of thank yous in this, and I've been doing this since 1984. Not to this degree. Back in 1984, when I started it, I was on a Wang and probably never even heard of that computer. Had 256 rows on my spreadsheet. Took 2 hours to calculate. Times have changed. I hope to hear from you, and I thank you much.